Tony Robbins' Money Master the Game helps me clarify financial freedom. Hi, my name is Audrey Nunez. My mission is to lead, inspire, and educate young professionals to create wealth while finding and pursuing their passion. So, unless you are set for life financially, you don't need this book. Or, even if you are financially set na, if you have so much money na gusto mo yun itulong sa charity, then makakatulong pa din itong book na to sa'yo, okay? So, maganda itong book na to because tinuruan niya tayo dito kung paano mag-dreams, tapos to set a plan for it, lagyan ng price tag, and how to make it real. My favorite part is yung ginawa niyang financial dreams, yung mga financial goals. So, actually, aside sa financial freedom, meron pa kasing other financial dreams. Financial security, financial vitality, next, financial independence, fourth, financial freedom, and number 5, absolute financial freedom. Okay, so, you're in good hands today kasi ang kapal nito pero in this video, it will only take you another 4 minutes. Si Tony Robbins na mismo mag-explain kung ano yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. So, watch this!
So let's look at financial security and how we'd estimate it with precision. There's 5 items. Number 1, your rent or your mortgage, right? That's the first thing. You want to make sure you don't ever have to pay for your house again. Number 2 is food for you and your family. Number 3 is utilities. Number 4 is transportation. And then number 5 is basic levels of insurance, not maximizing, just the basic levels to cover things. This number we can calculate with precision. All we got to do is find out what your mortgage payment is, right? And then we'll do it times 12, or we'll do it monthly. And then we'll say, what are your utilities? How much do you spend on food in a month? What's an estimate, an average estimate of what you do? What do you spend on these cars? What's your most basic insurance, fundamental insurance? And then we do that times 12, we know the annual income you need to be financially secure. Now the next one, if we're gonna go up just a little level, it's called financial vitality. And what we do there is it's all that you need to be financially secure, the same 5 items, but we're gonna add 3 more things. So you're gonna take whatever it took for financial security, and you're gonna add half of your current clothing costs per month. And you say, well, I don't buy clothes every month. And then you divide what you do in a year by 12, and then cut that in half. We're going to pay for these without working. So we want to know, what do these 5 things cost? But if we're vital, we can also pay for half our clothing without working, half our current dining and entertainment needs per month without working, dining, entertainment, and half of your current one small indulgence or little luxury item per month. Vitality should take a little bit more than security, not a bunch more. The bunch more is going to be a later number. Vitality is we don't work, and yet the 5 things I told you about are all paid for, and these things are half paid for without working. So it's like a middle step. Financial independence is the 3rd dream, and financial independence is really what most people, I think of when they think of, financial freedom or something of that nature. And if you're financially independent, think of it this way. You're independent of your finances. You're independent from work. That's what financial independence means. So if you're independent from work, then you need the income you have today without working. So that number is easy to calculate. The only difference is some people have an income today that they don't spend all that income. So to be independent, we need to know, what do you need to spend? Like some of you, let's say you made $300,000 a year and your lifestyle is $200,000 and the $100,000 is beyond that and you're setting aside for investment, then independence is really $200,000 because that's what it costs to live your life. The other is building towards the future. When you're financially independent, it means you are independent of work. You no longer have to work. All we want to know is, how much does it take to have the lifestyle you have today without working? So that number you can do instantly right now. Most of you, right? You know what your number is. And once we know what your number is, we can figure out the critical mass to get that. We do it times 20, right? So if a person, let's say it's $300,000 a year, that's what they currently spend, right? They make $350,000, let's say. If that's what they're currently spending, including taxes, right? Because you're being taxed on that income, that $300,000, then how much does that person need in critical mass if that was their independence number? 20 times that is what? 6. So now they know what their number is. But 6 might seem really daunting right now. But if we go to financial security, that number might be 3, 4, 2.5. Depends on where your number is. And so you see how it starts to go, okay, I can do that. And then when you hit that financial security, oh, I can get vitality. Oh, now the independence is really real because you're building. So in financial freedom, what are we going to do here? We want everything that it takes to have our current lifestyle that's financially independent, meaning our current income, our current lifestyle is paid for, plus you want also 2 or 3 significant luxuries that you'd like to have in the future, but you're going to pay for them without having to what? Your income from your critical mass not only gives you the lifestyle you have today, but a lifestyle that's slightly better than today because there's 2 or 3 luxury items that now are added to it. Finally, number 5, absolute financial freedom. And that's where you actually come up with what would be, if you could do anything you want, the way you want, where you want, with whomever you want, what the hell would that look like? We don't want these to be generalizations. We want it down to the dollar. It's we're going to figure out the real price of your dreams and then figure out how much critical mass to get that.
Okay, so sana nakatulong sa inyo yung video na to. And I made a tool for you. You can download it at www.growaudrey.com/FFP. Ayan. So, when you have that tool, mas mapapadali ang pag-reach natin sa financial freedom. So, sana nakatulong ako sa inyo today. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing, liking the button, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching from Facebook, please like and follow my page. Love you. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.